everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Let's do a see what we got going on, shall we? What is it the collective needs to know, Spirit? What is it the collective needs to know at this time? Six of Cups. Nostalgia. Somebody's taking a walk down memory lane. Challenged by a Queen of Cups. Challenged by an emotionally stable and nurturing person. Who is a star, right? So a trip down memory lane is challenged by compassion. Something could have happened in the past that you're having nostalgia over, like something that you're leaving behind, something that you want to heal, these memories that you're having. It could be that you're having a little bit of trouble because you're so compassionate about it. You want to bring comfort to that. You want to heal it. You want to heal it. You want to bring a renewal to the past. Maybe forgive the past. Lovers. Oh, check it out. So this is first, left to right. So there we go. Lovers and the Four of Wands in the recent past. Huh? Union. And a marriage. There could have been a union in spirit in the recent past. The intention and expectation. The Devil in the reverse. Freedom and restoring control. Releasing limiting beliefs. Gaining freedom and restoring control. Okay? In the near future. Well, we've got the Six of Swords in the upright. So you're moving on to peaceful, calmer waters, but there's a disaster here for somebody also. So I really feel these lovers who have gained their freedom and maybe entered into a marriage gained their freedom, restoring control, moving on to peaceful, calmer waters, but that leaves a tower for somebody who's getting left behind. And the lens that they're looking through is this Nine of Wands in the upright. So yeah, there's everybody's weary. Everybody's weary. In the environment, we got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So yeah, it's these people who are weary, they're not able to, they have no control over this. They might be going through a negative phase. They're experiencing a tower here. This Devil who has a lack of will, they are gearing up for their last defense, but they're having bad luck. They have no control over this. They're having a tower. In the hopes and fears, we've got Ten of Wands to the the Ten of Wands to the Page of Wands, So there's extra responsibility. So yeah, so these ones they're carrying extra responsibility. Or maybe you've gained your freedom from this Ten of Wands. You no longer, this is the end. Your Ten of Wands turns into freedom, excitement, and limitless potential. Your Ten of Wands turns into a limitless potential right now. That's what that's turning into. And the outcomes, what do we got? Spirit and the outcome. Ace of Wands and the upright. New opportunities and growth. Potential beginnings. Two of Wands. Discovery. Reconciliation. I pre-shuffled these. Just so you know, after every read, I spend some time shuffling. So, location. So there is nostalgia. Somebody's looking at like their a location. Like they're hiding under the table. See, there's wings here too. Isn't that funny? There's wings in this picture. So as the angels are spying on you, or they're bringing about a new experience, there's a hidden experience. It's under the table, but the tablecloth is now lifted, so it's seen. So challenge, emotional stability could be challenged, could be a challenging thing if you're not too conscientious, if you're too if you don't consider things, that could be an issue. If you're not emotionally stable and you're not thinking clearly, then this feel good, happy memories could be a problem, especially if you got some sneaky person here. You're the star. You're the star. Somebody might want to bring you conflict. They're trying to find out where you are. In the recent past, you came in, you made a choice, and it looks like there could be a spiritual marriage or some form of marriage or union or partnership. There's a backstory here, like a reunion. Reunion, it's a reunion. There's a backstory, there's a history here. So you're gaining your freedom, moving forward, moving away from the snake, right? You're gaining your freedom from the snake, or left to right, gaining your freedom from the snake. Moving on to calmer waters, and they're getting a tower. This is really important. Or maybe you're seen as important. Hospitality. Somebody's weary. Somebody's getting served up a dish of. Somebody's getting served up a dish of what they gave. Somebody's having to go through a negative phase. Somebody's having to go through a negative phase where they'll have to survive. Your Ten of Wands is turning into freedom and limitless potentials. You could have a strong connection with spirit. And these are new opportunities. Lots of potential beginnings. An Ace of Wands, huh? Fiery. And it doesn't have to be perfect, or maybe it's not going to be perfect. It just is potentials. The urge to create a new project, and it's It's not going to be perfect. You know, there's that thing where you're perfectly imperfect. It's like there's no such thing as perfection. It's like, like some women, when they create, they will intentionally sew in or weave in or however insert an imperfection or several that only they know of. And this is because it's like a signature. It's like a signature. The imperfections are the signature. And it should never be eliminated. It's the signature of the creator, of the whatever it is. There's a purpose here. Coming into your purpose, there's a reconciliation. Nostalgia, location, you are highly thought of. And angel is spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Challenged by conscientious. So yeah, so the challenge here is going to be not to fall out of your conscientiousness, right? You want to do what's right. You want to do your duty well and thoroughly. So the challenge here in this new cycle is for this Queen of Cups, who is very compassionate and nurturing and emotionally stable, to remain conscientious, okay? To remain willing to do what is right, to be willing to do one's work or duty well. The challenge here is not to get lazy, I guess. Don't get lazy. You're a star, and somebody wants to bring you conflict. Or maybe you're going to be bringing rejuvenation to a conflict. Or maybe you're going to bring healing to a conflict. You're bringing healing to a conflict. That's what you're doing. You're bringing healing to a conflict. This says broken bridge, but it came out in the reverse, and it says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So it's in the reverse. So that means there is a successful outcome to this problem. You're bringing healing, and renewal to a conflict. Okay, there is a successful outcome to this. And there's a ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or in business. So there'll be a partnership. There's going to be a successful partnership. You're bringing healing to conflict. There's going to be wealth here. The lovers are here. They've been reunited. They're married, perhaps in spirit. There's a backstory to this, so it's a reunion. They need to pay attention to their finances, and it could have something to do with their career. The devil is reversed. You've gained your freedom over the snake. It was a great worry over nothing. This transition, this moving on to calmer waters, this change is really important. And somebody This devilish energy, they're in a tower. They're in the frying pan. They got troubles and all kinds of accusations coming at them. They've got involvement with the law. They're in the frying pan. There's somebody's weary. Their faith is being tested. The last stand, gearing up for the last stand. It could be they're getting dished up. The hospitality that they delivered, right? I don't know. But there's hospitality, compliments from an admirer, and door opportunities are waiting for you. So that's the lens they're looking through. They see this hospitality. They see these opportunities are waiting for you. Okay? You're hardly thought of. You're the star. But they're very weary. Or maybe your faith was tested and you are sitting here, you're weary, but you're receiving hospitality. Or maybe the snake sees that hospitality is coming to you. Opportunities are waiting for you. Compliments from an admirer. They see you're weary, but you got all this coming for you. And they're like, oh, but what's going on? They got this negative phase coming to them. One in which they're going to have to survive. Could be what they wanted to give you. Cup. You should accept valid criticism. There's an opportunity or a windfall. And carrots grow in the soil, right? They're under the earth. They're in the earth. An opportunity or a windfall to go deep, right? They're going to look at it as a negative phase, but it's an opportunity to go deep within. And they should learn how to accept valid criticism. Your Ten of Wands turns into excitement and freedom. You might have had dealings with a man or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair in December. Who is spiritual, a spiritual connection. There's new opportunities and it's not going to look perfect. These creations, they will be perfectly imperfect. The crib, a birth or conception of a child or enterprise, yeah. And funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Somebody's going to be, it could be that those who were funneling people into small lives of suffering are actually going to get that hospitality themselves. There's seek out information that will help you. Be aware of self-delusion and pleasure with a close friend. Temporary problems, temporary situation. Something could look up by July. Affairs with your family. It's time to go out and have fun, okay? There's a misunderstanding, so be careful and do not take risks. There's a temptation that will test you. There is a message here. Nostalgia. You are highly thought of. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Location. It could be that your location is protected from harm by the angels. Wherever you are, you're highly thought of. The challenge here is to remain compassionate and emotionally stable, and to remain willing to be conscientious. Don't lose your ability to, don't get lazy. Don't take shortcuts. Don't lose interest in your job or your task or your purpose. Don't get caught up in something insignificant and meaningless. Somebody's under adjudication in this conflict. There is a renewal being brought to this. A mature woman does not get the marriage. She doesn't get the marriage. She's going on a journey, or she's getting a change. She's getting a change. This snake was a great worry over nothing. The devil energy is in the reverse. There's a lack of will for the snake. Restoring control from the snake. Freedom from the snake. Oops. The lovers have gained freedom from the snake. There's a great worry over nothing. They're moving on to calmer waters. And there's a message of concern that there's a tower coming for these people who were coming against these lovers. There's involvement with the law, and there's trouble and accusations flying. They're weary. They were not able to stop a main female from receiving hospitality and opportunities, or maybe they tried to stop a main female. They tried to stop a main female in her marriage, so they weren't able to get the main female. They weren't able to stop her hospitality. And they weren't able to stop her marriage either. They weren't able to get her marriage. They weren't able to take her marriage. And they weren't able to take her, okay? No, he's falling on the floor. So they're not concerned. They're not concerned. The Ten of Wands turns into the Page of Wands. Excitement, freedom, relationship with spirit. Potential dealings with a man with a dark complexion or hair in December. There's this Ace of Wands, new opportunities and growth. We got crib here, birth or conception of a child or enterprise, and then we got child again. And it's not going to be perfect. It won't be perfect. There may be a period of frustration. There's lessons to be learned. As with all new enterprises, right? You may be going on a journey. The pathway is open. This false person is in the courthouse, and they're facing poverty. This thief is in despair over this unexpected income. This is an end of what this wealthy man and this community are doing regarding this sudden wealth. They're in bad health. This official person knows what was done in a family room against a person of high honor who is a main male. partner to this main female. The work that was done against him. This privileged lady is coming into a great fortune. And this courtship is a gift, and it will bring a gift, and it will be a gift. I think this courtship is going to be a gift. This mature man who is stalking this female is facing imprisonment. Yeah. She's with expectation, this main female on the distant horizons. She's getting a new occupation and a new house. Hospitality, opportunities are waiting for you. Compliments from an admirer. There's a purpose and solid foundations here. I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you on the next one.